Hey guys, it's Bree. I decided today I'll be doing a Draw My Life video, specifically in terms of hemostasis, the process of stopping bleeding. And yes, that red blood cell on the left is in fact me. I've been dealing with hemostasis my entire life, as well as my humans, because she injures herself a lot. She's quite the klutz. My mother always used to tell me, you may not be the biggest or the strongest, but you are the most important when it comes to your human's life. Well, this is my life and what I go through on the daily basis. First, I'll start with where I'm from. I live in a human who also happens to be named Bree. I belong to the vascular system, spending my time in blood vessels, such as veins, capillaries, and arteries. I hang out with my other red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and clotting factors, just to name a few of my friends. We like to race, joke around, and most importantly, protect our human from any sort of issues. However, because she is clumsy, she does get injured quite often. A break in the blood vessel wall causes red and white blood cells, platelets, and clotting factors to leave the blood vessel, which obviously isn't good. It makes me sad. It's our duty to fix this. The blood vessel tightens, forcing us to travel in a single file line in the plasma. This is super hard for me because I want to talk to my friends. It's also very cramped in there. But I have to deal with it because we are fixing Bree, and that is my main priority. This process of blood vessel tightening is called vascular spasms. It allows less blood to be lost during the injury. Platelets stick together on the exposed collagen fibers to form a temporary seal to cover the break in the blood vessel wall. They become activated and release chemicals. The clotting factors create fibrin strands, binding the platelets together. This strengthens and stabilizes the clot. No more blood can go through the opening. One pathway that forms the blood clot is the extrinsic pathway. This means that trauma to the vessel was caused externally. Factor 3, 12, and 10 make this clot formation very rapid. The second pathway is the intrinsic pathway, meaning trauma inside the vascular system caused the damage to the blood vessel. This could be from damaged epithelial cells or platelets, exposed endothelium, chemicals, or collagen. Factor 9, 10, 11, and 12 make this process slower than the extrinsic process, but more important. The most common pathway is self-explanatory. It's the common pathway. Both the extrinsic and intrinsic pathways meet and finish clot production after factor 10 converts prothrombin to thrombin and fibrogen to fibrin, creating the clot's mesh. Factor 13 makes the clot impossible to pass through. Red and white blood cells become trapped in the fibrin mesh, which creates its red color. Luckily for us blood components, we don't want to leave. The clot would keep getting dangerously bigger and bigger if it weren't for factor 12, plasmin, and thrombin. They enter the clot to prevent its growth. This allows me and my friends to continue passing through the blood vessels and not get caught in the clot too. The clotting factors are removed or inhibited. Fibrin and fibrinogen turn into smaller fragments and are cleared by the clot digestion system. This process of fibrinolysis breaks down the clot several days after the bleeding has stopped. Actin and myosin in the platelets contract for 30 to 60 minutes, slowly bringing the edges of the blood vessel together again. The vessel returns to its normal size, completely healed. Now I can continue being next to my friends instead of behind them. When Bree is well, everything is well. This lengthy process takes several days, so if you're ever wondering why it is taking forever for your random paper cut to heal, this is why. Your cells, vessels, platelets, and factors are hard at work protecting you and keeping you safe. However, some people's bodies don't work perfectly like this. For example, in thrombocytopenia, a disease in which one has a lack of platelets in their blood, the platelet plug will not be able to form and activate the clot formation. This is detrimental to your vessels and is extremely dangerous. It is possible that one can die from too much blood loss. As a red blood cell and a friend to many platelets, it upsets me that thrombocytopenia is a real thing. Thank you so much for watching this video and getting to know a little bit more of what I do, as well as what other components of blood do just to take care of their human. In conclusion, hemostasis isn't as recognized as it should be. It's a huge part of everyone's lives, even though they don't normally think about it. I am happy I am able to share my daily life story with you. Thank you.